Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
I'm just out documenting for like indie media.
Oh, cool.
So I've seen the thing on there today, and it's my lunch hour. I only got a few minutes, but I thought I'd come down and just
I'm glad you came
see
by.
what's going on.
Yeah. Well, we're out here raising awareness about the LNG pipeline. And this is a hunger strike we're doing. This is day 4. And
Are you participating in the hunger strike?
no, I'm not. I'm going to be the next participant when it rolls over. My Broken Feather's here. He's on day 4, and when he's done, I'm going to start up. So yeah, but yeah, we're just raising awareness about the pipeline that's going in, and just hoping that, because it doesn't affect Portland directly, they're really smart. They're going just 30 miles south of the city around. But Northwest Natural's really invested in it, even though one of their officials just came out and denied it. But then they were like, oh yeah, I guess we are.
When you talk about the details, they kind of
are. Oh yeah, I guess we are kind of tied to them. Yeah. Isn't that interesting?
Well, that's nice that you guys are able to point that out.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Indeed. Yeah.
So like, is the hunger strikes for 10 days? Is that what I read today?
Yeah, 10 days, yeah.
How does that work? Or is it particular people are not eating for...
Just one person, yeah, Broken Feather. He just went to the bathroom now, but he's not eating for 10 days. Just water.
And he's on his 4th day, huh?
4th day, yes.
And that's to bring awareness and just get people to start thinking, like, why is he doing this? And then they start researching it.
Yeah, it's serious what they're doing to the environment, to all the family farmers in Oregon, to the national wilderness areas. It's serious. They're destroying salmon populations. It's really bad. Yeah, it's really bad stuff. And so we're just bringing awareness, basically, to people in Portland.
Okay. Do you guys have a website you'd like people to go maybe look and read about, or pointing anybody in a particular direction at all? Or
Sure. Our website is www.earthcommunityalliance.org. But if they want more information on the pipeline specifically in Oregon, it's www.oregonfirst.net, or another one is www.nolng.net.
Oh, that's pretty simple.
Yeah, so those are the ones to go to if you want more information.
So this is the 4th day. You guys are going to be clear into next week, right?
Next week, yeah, and that's when I'll start it up next week, going for another 10 days after that.
Oh, then you're going to do it for 10 days.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
We're tag teaming.
And you guys, the hunger protest part is not only to bring awareness, but you're actually demanding some changes too, correct?
We're demanding that Northwest Natural has open council meetings with members of the public, so we want to sit down with them and talk to them about their involvement in this pipeline. So that's what we're really hoping, honestly.
And they're not really doing that much, or?
No, they haven't had any open discussions with the public at all. So we're hoping
interesting.
They'll come forth and actually sit down with us, other members of the public, and really talk about their involvement in this. And what we really want to bring on the table is, why are they investing in a non-sustainable energy future for Oregon? Why are they increasing our dependency upon foreign fossil fuels in a time when we really need to talk about sustainable energy? We have so many options here in Oregon to invest into. Why aren't they investing into tidal turbines, solar, wind, all the things that we can tap into here in Oregon? So that's what we really want to talk about with them.
Good. This stuff's kind of dangerous too, right?
Really dangerous, yeah.
It's going to be going underneath all these underground pipelines all through Oregon, clear to California.
There's a 700-foot blast zone. So all these family farmers who have their farms, where it's going to go through their farms, 700 feet. They can't grow anything at all for 120 feet.
Oh, really?
Wide. Yeah. This huge scar, they can't grow anything. So that's going through these...
Now, why can't they grow anything? Just because...
Because any roots that go near it could destroy the pipeline.
Oh, so they're told not to grow anything?
Yes, they're told not to grow anything.
Well, what's going to be on that big patch of land then? Just emptiness probably? Or they may try to beautify it, or some...
grass, possibly, but no trees can grow there, no plants, nothing, that the family farmers were growing previously.
Oh, yeah. Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's pretty crappy.
Okay. Well, what was your name again?
I'm Heidi.
Heidi. Okay, Heidi. Well, thanks for doing this, and I think it's great you're bringing awareness.
Yeah, thanks for coming out.
And I'm going by Joe Anybody, and I'm going to put this out on the internet.
Great.
Is this your friend here? Howdy.
Yeah,
my name is Broken Feather.
Hi, Broken Feather. Let me shake your left hand here.
Good to meet you.
Yeah.
Hunger strike right now.
Thank you.
I'm doing a hunger strike right now to protest Northwest Natural's involvement with the Palomar gas transmission pipeline. Northwest Natural came out, a representative just came out and denied they had anything to do with Palomar, but it's absolutely not true. There's a very manipulative people. They told me that the Oregon Department of Energy doesn't know anything about energy. These people are crazy. They're insane. They want to basically import oil from the hotbeds of violence like Indonesia, Iran, Iraq, Russia, Nigeria. All of these people that can be so easily taken advantage of and have their resources just taken away from them.
Now, those people there you mentioned, they want to take oil from them? Is that what you're saying?
Well, the affiliates of Northwest Natural, who they say they don't have anything to do with in the first place, basically are responsible for these kinds of things. Essentially, this oil is being procured from these countries through a variety of different affiliates, associations, and so forth. It's essentially the American war machine that's procuring this oil. And then they load the oil on, well, actually, I'm sorry, the oil is actually processed and basically it's extracted and then processed.
Now, aren't we talking about liquefied natural gas?
Yes.
But you're talking about oil here.
Yes, because oil becomes the liquefied natural gas.
Oh.
Oil is the fossil fuel. Liquefied natural gas is a fossil fuel. Again, this is one of their greenwashing tactics here. They call it natural gas. It's not natural. To extract it, they have to tear into the earth. They have to basically, well, I'm going to show you what they're going to do to actually distribute it and so forth.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so basically after it gets extracted from the ground and processed in overseas processing plants, the gaseous form is loaded onto these, as an example of these major super tankers. These super tankers are about 4 to 5 times maybe larger than any size ship that we see up the Columbia River Channel right now. Now what Northwest Natural is planning on doing, and affiliate members are planning on doing, in order to accomplish this, is they're going to basically contract to have people come and dredge the bottom of the Columbia. This will cause severe disturbance to salmon populations. It will cause heavy metals and toxics.
They're going to have to dredge it out to make room for these big ships to come up.
Big ships, yes, exactly. Thank you. They're going to have to dredge it out, and so all of these heavy metals and toxins that have been accruing in the bottom of the riverbed for millennia will be stirred up into the surface and go directly into the water supply. Here's an example of what this kind of thing looks like. This is an example of offshore oil platform near Sakhalin Island, Russia. This is basically kind of the kind of thing that's in store for Oregon. These are places that have very, very little environmental regulations, and these LNG companies have a very, very bad track record of going to these places, taking advantage of the fishermen, taking advantage of villages, just like they're doing here in Oregon. Like right now, here's an example. This is Gales Meadow. Gales Meadow is out located towards Astoria. This is just a small family farm.
Pipeline's going to go through that?
Pipeline was proposed to go through this.
Proposed?
Yes. And many, many, many other farms like this. Last week we had this whole building surrounded, most of them with property owners who are in the same situation, all infuriated about this, the whole situation. Now, they're going to be basically excavating a 120-meter wide swath.
That's what it would look like, huh?
Pretty much. That's an approximation of what it will look like, yes. You can see that most of these farms, these small family farms, they're not even 120 meters wide. These are the whole plots that we're talking about. These are whole